Hi Aries, how are you? Welcome to your energy update for January 15th through the 31st. Let's see what's going on with you. What is happening with the fire sign of Aries? What is the theme of Aries reading for the second half of January? What's going on with Aries? Fire sign of Aries. Fire sign of Aries. What is happening with Aries? What is happening with Aries? What does Aries need to know? What does the fire sign of Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Aries. Okay. Aries, we have cycles and discover your life purpose. So I feel, Aries, that obviously new cycles are taking place where you are discovering something new. You're a purpose here, some new energy here. Let's see, one more. Cycles and discover your life purpose. So Aries, Chiron did enter your sign last year. So Chiron is a wounded healer. It's the person that is wounded and then is able to heal their wounds and help others heal as well. So I feel here like this is a theme, this energy that you're going through is really getting in touch with your higher self, with your authentic self. And so these new cycles that is taking place here, I feel like that is going to help you do that. Okay, we have 4. We have inner child. Inner child, healing your inner child. We have courage. We have alchemy, and then we have help from above. Okay, so this is beautiful. I definitely feel that there's new cycles, Aries, happening here. Okay, with Chiron in your sign for the next 6 years, I do feel like you are going through a process of alchemy here where you are transforming, okay? You are definitely alchemizing the energies of your inner child, whatever hurt, whatever grief. You are shedding those layers, shedding those, all that energy. And I feel like you are getting help from above, okay? Help from above is these astrological cycles, this energy in your favor to help you do this. It's going to take some courage because healing yourself isn't always pretty, but I do feel like this is absolutely leading you towards discovering your life's purpose. I feel here like you are going to be more than ever living from your authentic self. Love that. Let's see what else we can get for Aries. I feel like something is reigniting in you, Aries. What else for Aries? What else for Aries? One more. 2 more. Okay, we have water magic. I knew this was going to come out. We have tears of joy and sadness, so a bittersweet type of energy. And we have accept love. So we have a couple things going on here, Aries. So I feel here that you are giving yourself, first and foremost, a lot more self-love. You are learning how to really nurture yourself, nurture your inner child, okay? Heal these wounds. And I do believe with this water magic, water is emotions, right? You're healing. You are really learning how to take care of yourself like never before, okay? Accepting love, giving love. So when we accept love, when we embody love, we're able to give love to others. So I do feel here that this process of healing your inner child could be bittersweet, okay? It's a process that could be painful. It's a process that could bring up some things to be addressed, okay? This is why it's going to need courage. But I promise you, Aries, what's on the other side is going to be a lot more expansive and lighter for you, okay? You are being divinely guided throughout this process, okay? New cycles are taking place and you are getting to a place of more authenticity within yourself. You are transforming all these old patterns, these old energies, and you are doing it from the firm foundation. Maybe, in the past, some things have crumbled because they weren't built on firm foundation. Now you are embodying more love, you are living more authentically, and therefore you are creating a firmer foundation for yourself and healing your inner child. Love that. So let's see what's going on with Aries. Let's see what else can we get for Aries. What else can we get for Aries? Fire sign of Aries. What is happening with Aries? What is happening with Aries? What is happening with the fire sign of Aries? What is happening with the fire sign of Aries? Clear messages, spirit, angels, and guides. What is happening with the fire sign of Aries? What is happening with Aries? What is happening with Aries? Clear messages, clear and concise messages. What is happening with Aries? What is happening with Aries? What is happening with Aries? All right. Let's see. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's putting in the work. Those seeds that you planted them, nurturing, progress is being made here. I absolutely do believe that. At the base of your reading, Aries, we have the Two of Cups. So there is some sort of connection, and this could also speak to the duality within yourself, right? Coming into alignment with these energies, the masculine, the feminine, you know, your two cups here. Could very well be to connection in your surroundings, right? What's helping or hindering you, we have the Four of Swords. So I feel here like you're taking some sort of break, okay? You are taking some sort of resting period here. Again, you know, tears of joy and sadness. It can be bittersweet. You know, you go a little bit forward and then you need a little bit time to rest, and that's okay. That is okay. So in your conscious mind, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel, Aries, that you feel a new cycle taking place. I feel like you feel the new energies. I feel like you're coming into more harmony. I feel like you've learned some lessons, absolutely, and this is why, you know, these new cycles are taking place. Sorry about that, Aries. So yeah, speaking of your conscious mind, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're coming into more harmony. I feel like you've learned lessons, and I feel here like you're leveling up in some way, and you know, definitely going towards more harmony and fulfillment, and feeling a sense of feeling more whole, which is fantastic. In your unconscious mind, we have the Ten of Cups here. So you're really focused on your emotional fulfillment. You really have your eyes set on this. You're working towards this, and you know, you have that clear vision. You're wanting it all, right? You're wanting that fulfillment. You're wanting to feel happy and satisfied. Effects of the past, we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you were, you know, assertive. It could have been bold, could have been taking some action here in the recent past. Now, in your next move, Aries, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be some holding back, okay? Maybe a time of rest period where you aren't, you know, putting as much ambition or diligence or you know, apprenticeship into something. Let's see here. I want to clarify. What is this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse for Aries' next move? Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse for Aries' next move? It's almost like, you know, you're being guided. The sun, so some illumination, maybe some illumination of some aspects where you haven't been putting in the work, and you need to put in the work in. Let's see what else. The King of Swords. One more. Why is this King of Swords here? Why is this King of Swords here? Nine of Wands. So Aries, there could be a situation where something has been illuminated to you, okay? Or something has come to light. Anyway, it makes you feel as if you don't want to put in work right now, or maybe you're a little discouraged at this time, okay, to put in work into something. And you get a little bit cold, a little bit logical, maybe a little detached as well. And it has to do with possibly just feeling a little exhausted, right? You've been through a battle. This is the Wounded Warrior card. The Nine of Wands. It's an energy of being resilient. yet, you know, you've been through a fight. So I feel here like it's a little bit of a resting period, because again, it takes a lot of courage. This healing isn't pretty, okay? It's bittersweet, as we've talked about. And with all this water magic that's happening as well, Aries, you know, it's a little bit out of your element. You are a fire sign, so water could be a little bit uncomfortable for you. So I feel here that that could speak to a moment of you just kind of holding back or retracting for a second, okay? And it could be in regards to a connection that literally you are taking a break, a resting period from, with the Four of Swords. So let's see how you see yourself, Aries, is the Eight of Wands. So you do see yourself here as movement happening for you, okay? There's action, there's movement, there could be some communication as well. Why is the Eight of Wands here for how Aries sees himself? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands for how Aries sees himself. One more. Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. So you're juggling. You're juggling with all this fast movement. You are trying to prioritize, make decisions, balance all this out. Balance this energy out. Yeah, because there's a lot going on, right? So let's see. In your environment, Aries, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So someone could feel a little bit disappointed. Someone, let's see who's disappointed in your surroundings. Who's disappointed in Aries' surroundings? That was quite a bit. Who is disappointed in Aries' surroundings? Who is this Knight of Cups? So someone that's, the Knight of Cups in the upright is idealistic. It's following their heart. Someone is also, could be refraining from you, okay? And it's because some sort of disappointment that happened between you guys. What is this Queen of Swords? And Nine of Pentacles. So it could be a Queen of Swords type of energy, an air sign, or you know, someone that's embodying this stern, this you know, very witty, discerning type of energy. Could be keeping their distance, okay? Not allowing any BS or any type of that, and possibly deciding, this person's deciding to stay single, right? They're deciding to just be by themselves and have, you know, the luxuries of their work and feeling good all by themselves because of some disappointment that happened with you, Aries. Let's see. So your hopes and fears, Aries, is the Ace of Pentacles. So you're hoping for new beginning, new opportunities, new ventures, new money. That's wonderful. You are definitely have your eyes set on that, right? As we talked about, your eyes set on the prize, this Ten of Pentacles. You're wanting this fulfillment. And the outcome is the world. So harmony, fulfillment. Again, learning that lesson. Why is the world here for Aries outcome? The world here for Aries outcome. Why is the world here? Why is the world here for Aries' outcome? Why is the world here for Aries' outcome? The world. The world. The world here for Aries outcome. Why is the world here for Aries outcome? Clear messages. Clear messages. Four of Pentacles. So conserving some situation here. One more. Why is the world here? Why is the world here for Aries outcome? Seven of Wands. So you could be a little defensive, Aries, okay? As these new cycles are taking place, as this whole thing, right? As we talked about, water can be a little uncomfortable for you. You're a little defensive. I feel here like you're ready to get into work, get into action, get into a battle, but I feel here like you're somewhat, there's a little bit of resistance to this in a sense, okay? But just understand that this help is coming from above to help you transition into this new cycle where you are going to feel more fulfilled, okay? It is definitely going to be more fulfilling for you. You're performing alchemy, the water and fire here, and it's bittersweet because you're having to leave something in the past, old ways of being, perspectives, ideals, beliefs that don't necessarily help you, and you're going towards the new. So something has to end in order for the new to come in. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see what else we can get for Aries. Last messages to wrap this up. Last messages for Aries. What can you tell us for Aries? Clear messages for Aries. Clear messages for Aries. Let's see. Aries, we have the gardener. And we have morning dew girl. Doesn't necessarily have to be a girl, but I'm gonna read these. I know that the gardener is cultivating, you know, beauty in your life. It's putting in that work, cultivating new things. Let's see where this book is. This one? Yeah. So let's do morning dew girl first, 13. I just got these cards, they're gorgeous. So, let's see. The woman on this card collects fat raindrops into a basket of leaves. She is called the morning dew girl, and she symbolizes the receiving and absorption of all worries and fears. She invites us to start sharing our own feelings and worries. We can collect them and deal with them instead of hiding them deep inside. She stands resolute and strong, ready to face her fears, while fears can be as powerful as a river. Once confronted, it may turn out to be as small as a drop of dew. So it's really doing this inner work, right? I'm being drawn back to this inner child. It is taking this this challenge head on. It's confronting it, and you know, really, again, with this alchemy card, it's transforming it. The gardener. The gardener, 27, card 27. The gardener, standing proud in a lush green garden, a woman holds a growing bulb in her arm. Two small houses spring from the plant, and her skirt is transformed into a house. She is the gardener of her soul, the caretaker of her home. Her feelings are the flowers of her garden. By taking care of herself, she keeps growing stronger. But sometimes uninvited guests invade the garden, intruders like jealousy or shame. If we recognize these as neither good nor bad, but something to be investigated and accepted, we can treat ourselves with compassion and keep blooming. Aries, I absolutely love this, okay? I do feel in very short words that it's a process that you're going through, you know, alchemizing your inner child traumas and coming out more abundant, more fulfilled. A lot of water energy here is stepping up to kind of do this job, and it can feel a little uncomfortable, right? A little bittersweet. But you are nonetheless being helped, being guided throughout this process. So allow this new change, these new cycles to take place in your life, because I promise you, if you stay encouraged and you continue to trot forward, you are going to discover wonderful things. You're going to discover your life purpose. You're going to stand in your higher power, your higher self, your authentic self, and it's going to be very fulfilling for you. So the transformation has already begun. I would just caution you to the resistance, stay open, allow these emotions to flow through you, even though it can feel a little uncomfortable, and we'll see how this plays out. So Aries, I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.